Hello and welcome, man. We're celebrating somewhat of an anniversary. As of February 4th of 2013, Motorcars has now been on the air for a full year. Now, we had some modest goals, at least to the end of 2012, and we surpassed those by a big bunch. And 2013 is coming out gangbuster, and this is all thanks to you guys. Thanks for letting a fat, bald, middle-aged idiot into your homes to blabble on about automobiles couple of times a week. I really appreciate it. And all of us here at Motorcars sends out God's blessings to all you guys. And now let's get to the news. First up on the list is a picture from the Chicago Motor Show at the official debut for the new SRT8 Core Edition. Now, we've been talking a lot about Chrysler here lately, as the head of Chrysler, Sergio Marchionne, the head of Fiat Chrysler that is calling out for 47 brand new models to be coming out this year into next, which is a pretty ambitious little project coming from Fiat, Alfa Romeo, and the Chrysler Group. The first up on that list is a couple of cars that we've already talked about, but now the SRT Group is getting in on it with the new Core Edition 300. Now, the new 300 Core Edition will be much like a couple of other cars, and this is a little bit stripped down version of the SRT8 300. Now, you still get the big Hemi engine, but you're going to save a little bit on price because a lot of the interior amenities are gone, which is going to save you some weight, which is going to make the car faster, which is all good to me. Now, $47,995 is what you take to get in a standard SRT version, but if you go with the Core Edition, it'll save you some jack. $43,995 is the starting price on it. And this is not the only vehicle in the lineup. We got the Charger Super Bee that's actually in the lineup as well. It's the base edition of this vehicle. And the new Core Edition of the Challenger is out. The Challenger will have a starting price at just under $40,000. That's with the 392 Hemi. Not too shabby. Now, there's a couple of little color options, at least as far as the Challenger's edition. One of them being a new orange color, which I still think they should have called Hemi Orange. But one blast from the past is going to be the purple color that will be plumb crazy. So, pretty interesting lineup from Chrysler. At least a Core Edition, at least for more hardcore folks like me. So, next up on the list, this is the brand new Toyota Tundra, the new 2014 Toyota Tundra. Now, this vehicle made its official debut at the Chicago Motor Show. No drivetrain options as far as changes coming on this vehicle at all. This will be just like it was before, but a lot of exterior changes and interior changes to distinguish between the new models. Now, this vehicle will also have a special edition models, giving a little tip of the hat to where this vehicle's made, actually built in down in Texas. So we'll see that later in the year, but no pricing numbers or official numbers coming out on this vehicle as of yet, but we'll keep you in tune of that as they come available. Also at the Chicago Motor Show, the brand new Nissan 370Z Nismo Edition. Now, if you don't know what Nismo is kind of the performance arm of Nissan. I like that Nissan needs a performance arm, but that being said, this car is 6.2 inches longer than the standard 370Z, mainly because of the body kit that's on this vehicle. Brand new nose, new tail section, comes with a lot of different side skirting and whatnot, big fixed rear wing, and this is all wrapped around that 3.8 liter or 3.7 liter dual overhead cam variable valve event and lift content V6 that is going to be making 350 brake horsepower and 276 foot-pounds of torque. This thing obviously comes with some different braking options, different wheel package and everything. This is more of a track version of the 370Z, and it is a stunner. So the brand new edition, Nismo edition of the 370Z will be coming to showrooms very soon. Also coming from Nissan, also making its debut, the Chicago Motor Show, is the brand new GTR Track Edition. Now, this thing will still get the standard 3.8 liter twin turbocharged V6. It's making 545 brake horsepower and 463 pounds-feet of torque. Now, that'll be put through a 6-speed dual clutch transmission. And this thing comes with suspension revisements, a little bit lighter weight wheels like on the Black Edition. It'll also come with a rear seat delete option, which just basically comes in with some vinyl over plastic that's kind of foam padded. But I think you'd only put people back there if you really hated them. It'll also come in 5 different colors if you'd like. It comes with a deep blue pearl, a jet black, a solid red, a gun metallic, and a pearl white. And these vehicles will be going on sale in May of 2013 at your Nissan dealership. Only 150 of these vehicles will be on the docket. So if you want one, you better get down to your Nissan dealership right now. Next up on the list, this is the actor Rowan Atkinson, the British-born actor who actually is probably best known for being Mr. Bean. A lot of us know him as a Mr. Bean. Huge petrol head, huge car guy, and a very accomplished vintage automobile racer. And one of his prized possessions is this McLaren F1. He bought this McLaren F1 back when they first came out. And Rowan's not the type of guy for this being somewhat of a very unpractical automobile, as the driver is stuck bang in the middle of the automobile with two seats just kind of right in behind him. Yes, it's a three-seater. And was the fastest car on the planet at one time. And Rowan doesn't let this thing just sit in his garage. This vehicle's actually got well over 40,000 miles on it. Rowan drives it all the time. And it has been a few pretty big crack-ups. Rear-ended a car several years ago. I think it was in the early 2000s. Actually tore up the front end of this car. And back in 2011, actually backed it into this pole after spinning out with the automobile and hitting a tree. Now, let's talk about the price of this damage that was done in this 2011 wreck. Now, Rowan did it right. Took it back to Walking, back to the McLaren Technology Center to have it rebuilt, and he just got it back. 2 years in the repair of this. It cost £910,000. Yes, that's right. In American dollars, that is $1,432,340 to repair this automobile. Now, it did dislodge the BMW V12. Apparently, back in the day, this BMW V12 cost a piece £640,000. Yes, that's just a touch over $1 million per. Now, if you'd like to replace that engine now, today's money will cost you £5 million. Yes, that is $7,870,000. Pretty hefty price tag. Now, I'm sure Mr. Atkinson's got the cash to fix this automobile, but I'm sure his insurance company fitted quite a bit of the bill, and I bet that they're probably raising his rates as we speak. Last up on the list, well, this Rally Sweden just ended at the day of this taping of the show, and probably the greatest rally driver of all time, Sebastian Loeb, actually finished 42 seconds behind eventual winner Sebastian Ogier in the Volkswagen Polo R. Now, this is freakishly impressive to me because the Polo R, this is only its second rally. Rally Monte Carlo was its first, and it podiumed in that event. And to come out and win this rally, hugely impressive in my eyes. Now, the trick is the snow rally, the Swedish rally, is pretty a bespoke rally. It's not like any others. And we'll see a little bit more the kind of pace this automobile when we get to traditional tarmac and gravel events. But still, second rally in, brand new team, brand new program, and to be this much on pace is hugely impressive. And that's all there was. And if you want to jump on over to the Facebook page and check us out over there, you don't have to be a member of Facebook. Just chun in Motor Cars Enthusiasts in your old browser on Facebook. And then, if you want to subscribe to the channel, you can do so at any time. And that's all there was that I thought was worth talking about for this week's Motor Cars Enthusiast. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again real soon.